Yo, what's going on, guys? We're going to be playing some First Strike Malphite in the top lane to be extremely AP heavy and bursty. Our team already has Volibear front line, and we're also up against Trundle. Trundle steals your tank stats through his R, so going tank against him isn't bad, and you can still win the game by doing it on Malphite. I've already done a video on that. This time I wanted to show you guys the First Strike with free boots, Biscuits Cosmic, Mana Flow, Scorch with double AP and health. Level 1, we want to push out, try to find as many mana flows as possible. Malphite is widely considered the best top laner in the game right now. You can first pick him, last pick him. You can pick him with any comp against any comp due to his tankiness, high CC on his R, and AoE attack speed slow on E, and his Q slow. So you can pretty much always pick him. Whenever our mana flows up, we're going to throw a Q at this guy. Before our first back, if we just Q every time our Q's up, we will run out of mana, and we won't be able to stack our mana flow as efficiently. So our first strike's up, we hit him with a Q. Those are the two stipulations that we're looking for before our first back. Is if first strike or if mana flows up, we want to use our Q on him. We're not able to do a whole lot of damage. He has D shield, probably second wind as well. That's alright. Just gotta be patient. Can target champions only so I don't accidentally miss. Alright, not bad. Try to block my minion here. That minion was very low. Got it. Whoa, we've missed a lot of CS. I didn't even realize. I had no idea how much CS we'd actually given up there. More than I'd like for sure. Got it. My first strike's up, so we'll throw a Q at this guy. Give me some mana. Could look to get him with a W here. Boop. I have my passive up, so I don't mind trading a little bit. We get him with a mana flow. Auto into a W reset. Once again, we're high health. Might as well take a trade. If we're full HP with passive up. Go ahead and get him with the Q. That's a first strike Q. We'll get him with an auto W. Eve's here. This is an easy kill. Alright. Auto E. Eve gets the kill. I need help pushing the wave since I'm kind of out of mana. So we'll ask her to help here. Very nice. The wave is pushed. I don't know if he's TP'd back. He might be waiting. Oh, okay. He could potentially freeze it here, I guess. It's a lot of minions to freeze on. First item back, we can build pretty much whatever we want. I think going for Storm Surge is fine, or preferably Ludens. I think Ludens works extremely well with what we're trying to do. If we could afford a Lost Chapter first back, that's what we would have done. So much mana. Otherwise, the tier item's fine. We can go kind of hybrid AP tank with Winter's Approach, or go for Archangel Staff if we really want to. I think Winter's Approach is a better item though because it's so inexpensive. Got first strike plus mana flow up. Try to find him with something else there. Just flash past that. We get down the Q and we run away. We want to see where this guy's gonna go. He doesn't have Oracle, so he can't really do a whole lot here. Doing auto WE. He's actually dead here. That's kind of funny. My Q's up, so is my first strike. We'll blow that on his head, get him with an E. Run away. First strike gives us the extra damage and extra gold over 3 seconds if we're the first one to hit him. So we can get him with multiple hits. This one's a mana flow. I also have blue buff, so I can actually just perma spam here somewhat. His soil's on cooldown, so he can't trade with us too well. Get him with an E. Get him with a single W auto. Need to break aggro with these guys. They do a lot of damage. Auto W. Boop. And there it is. Beautiful. Gotta be patient. Very patient, especially with how we farmed early game. Our early game farm is not helping us. go ahead and hit a potion. If he doesn't start building magic resist, we can knock him out of lane somewhat with just Q spam. Mana flow is maxed out, so it's giving us constant mana regeneration. Step up. See if we can get this guy with the Q. We're pushing him off minion XP here. His minion's actually turned to hit me even though I was so far away. Get him with the QE. Run away from him. You see I pulled the wave kind of horizontal there. Slow it down. Q auto WE. We could possibly kill him here. We'll hit a biscuit and a potion. Now we're going with an RE auto W. Down he goes. He's been outscaled at this point, especially now that I have gold advantage. Malphite is ridiculously overpowered right now. There's not a single matchup he can't play against range champs. You got your Q, which outranges the other autos. Melee champs, we can whittle them down. Wait to take a fight when it's highly advantageous for us. And of course you scale, so even if you find yourself in a matchup where you don't think you can kill them, as long as you're not turbo far behind, you'll do really good in the team fights at that stage. We'll keep going for Ludens. I like the item. I think it makes sense with what we're doing here. I don't need the biscuit. I'll just sell it. It gives you the permanent mana if you sell it. After we have Ludens, we could go for a Malignance. I don't think Malignance Rush is particularly good. It's mainly just for your R spam. And on Malphite top, you need more than just R spam. Although Malignance, you can rush it. Against their team, we'll need some kind of magic resist. We could go a Hollowed Radiance if we want to, or a Canic. They're mostly magic damage. I would prefer not to have to build magic resist though against Trundle. It's not going to help us that much. Auto W. We want to try to keep him in lane because he just got a bunch of turret plates. So if I shove him down, hit him with Qs, I'm okay with that, especially if I have R to escape. There you go, buddy. E, auto W. Now I run away. I'll have my Q here. Yep. He doesn't have R. He's actually... Is he dead here? No, he's not. He's kind of low on mana. Poke him with a Q. My first strike's up. I'll nuke him. He's dead. Auto W. Very nice. Nice, nice. W's a good auto reset. Your E is essentially an auto reset as well if you auto into E. We don't want that. I do want this plate, however. That's one plate. I think we'll get the second one. I got so many freaking minions. Minions are doing all the work. And now we can afford Ludens. Excited for that. Cool, cool, cool. He doesn't have magic resist. If I were him, if I was Trundle, I probably would have rushed Canic. Canic would have negated a large chunk of our burst. But we can commit to going full AP since he's not going magic resist. If he started going magic resist, then I'd go a little bit more tanky. Down with a Q. A W and an E. I should have led in with E sooner to slow his attack speed. My E also outranges melee auto attacks. When you look at the circle, it's more like a Thresh auto range. Alright, let's go ahead and push this. I don't want this guy roaming. Oof, missed the cannon. Feels bad. Not sure where he went. He might have backed, finished his item. Auto W. Auto E. We got the play. That's pretty good. That was a first strike Q right there. He healed a lot off those minions dying. We get him with an EQ. We'll flash that out. Got him with a Q. His Q's probably back up. Yeah. Yeah, well played by Baran. I probably should have just stalled out in the alcove with my R. That would have been a lot safer than what we ended up doing. Bran gets the stun on the Eve. She at least kills Trundle there. Swifties wouldn't be bad. Lucids wouldn't be bad. In fact, I'll just grab Lucids. I want to have something. A cheap tier 2 boot option. I'll come deal with this Nunu. Luckily, Trundle didn't get any of the gold, so it won't change the lane dynamic at all. An RE, auto WQ. Down he goes. We will go for Malignance. That could be our next item here. My first strike's on cooldown. We can get him with an E, get him with a W. We trade off our passive there. I have the wave basically frozen. He seemed to have known Evelyn was there. There's the QE. Down he goes. Juicy. He's so squishy. If he's playing against a tank Malphite, this would be a lot easier for him because tank Malphite's damage is really low compared to a, or at least the range. Tank Malphite's range damage is really low. Wow, our E1 taps backline. We use Q to speed up out of there. Q steals enemies' movement speed. Should be able to play it. Got 3 Rift Grubs. My R is on cooldown, makes me a little nervous. I'm not actually seeing where this guy is. He could be roaming, I suppose. I wouldn't blame him. This lane is no longer playable for him. This will be first turret gold for us. We have R to escape if need be. I don't think I can one-tap Brand. He has a health item. 300 health is a big deal. Pretty much completely negates my R on its own. He's being a nuisance. I hate it when people chase like this. He has tier 1 boots, so shouldn't be able to really get to us there. I can TP back and possibly kill him. Possibly. We'll build for Malignance instead. We will be going for Fimbulwinter though. It's such a cost-effective item. I'm 2 levels up on this guy. Huh, I don't know what he did. He's out of there. Wasn't really sure if I wanted to fight him. Went for the wave instead. I think like in hindsight, oof, yeah, he's only level 9. That's my first strike down though. He's not going to get close enough to let me poke him with Qs is the thing. Like that's part of the problem here. We need to just let him be and go deal with somebody else. Right, too much risk. We'll lose all of our HP. We don't even speed up off Herald because you can't slow or CC the epic monsters. Lock him down a little bit. Got him with the Q. Get closer. R over, auto E. If we had R'd immediately, it would just flashed away. So if you don't have to use it, it's oftentimes better to walk them down a bit. No magic resist on the Trist. And Tarek does have a little bit. I don't think Volibear's paying attention to me. Got some first strike gold off of her. We've gotten almost 400 gold off first strike. That's decent. If I had R, she'd be dead here. Got her with a Q. Get her with an E. The E didn't quite connect. I'll just flash. It's not worth dying. Absolutely not. Volley decides to go in. Feels bad for him. And we have Malignance. From here, I think Winter's approach is best. Loads of health, magic, or loads of health, mana, ability haste, and then we get a fat shield every time we slow or CC enemy champions. Our tier is finished, so ultra high value, ultra gold value item. After Fimbulwinter, we could just keep building tank things like Jack Show and Frozen Heart, get an Unending Despair or a Canic. Or if you wanted to go more AP, you could pick up like Rabadon Void Staff. Problem is with going full AP Malphite is if the enemy teams have at least 2 champions that can just get tanky, it's really hard to play the game. So like if Trundle gets tanky, the Nunu gets tanky, the Terra gets tanky, and I can't really do a whole lot at that point. So I can't just walk past them to get to their backline. If their backline spaces me out, then they're not going to be very useful. Walk him down a bit. R, auto, E, Q, W. Since we're worried about him escaping, we saved Q for last in the combo chain. We weren't worried about him turning and killing us with auto attack, so we led in with more of an E early on than a Q early on. Some damage on Trist. WE. Oh, this is a bad fight. Almost had it. EW. Got him with an auto WE on that one. Should have hit Nunu with that Q. Looks like Herald finished him anyways. Huh. That was awkward. That was a really sloppy fight all in all. I do still have R. He's got a fat shield. Kind of seemed like that was worded. Alright. That was a neat trick. We still have R. I don't think he knows that. He gets the charm, I'll go with R. Meow. There it is. We're not going to be able to get to that guy, I'll just let him beat. We can back and get Fimbulwinter with about 70 more gold. Oh, actually we can buy it right now. I'll just do that. I don't want to stay here with the Humors. That is a Fimbulwinter. I don't think Yumi can connect to a TP anymore. Pretty sure they took that away from her. We have 11 KP, not bad. Kind of semi-low CS. Huh. What is going on here, though? I don't like what I'm seeing. That's kind of funny. Boop. There's my Fimbulwinter shield. Look at our damage. It's actually so high, though. I don't want to... Well... Trist was there. She ended up kind of flashing out. We'll get her with an E for auto attack speed slow. Auto Q, auto W. Got her. Ooh, Trundle's here. I can't keep up. Even if I flashed, that blast cone got him too much distance. Nice. Pretty solid fight. Fimbulwinter's block 214. The shield is so fat on it. It's a 500 shield if more than one enemy champion's nearby. Pretty big for 20 minutes in. 500. Auto E. And we're out of there. R is on a 52-second cooldown. We can use it more than once per minute, technically. We'll find out if this bush is warded in a moment. Just want to make sure we're not going to get entrapped. They're going to go for Sivir. She's the most visible person on the map right now. Pushed it up the farthest. She burns Flash to get out of that situation. Boop. I could definitely solo Trundle. I'm 3 full items. He's 1 item in partials. Got Yumi on me, so not really a solo fight. I have no clue where he ran to. It could be here or there. Oh, got him. Auto W. Get with my E. Down he goes. Walk down this guy. Auto W. Save my R. Getting both with my attack speed slow. Auto Q. This Brand's being a pest. Meow. Couldn't find a good time to R there. There's always like a one-person R. You should have this if Terrakit doesn't have a blast cone. Get him with the Q. Walk him down for the EW. Down he goes. We definitely have the most damage done. Well, Eve might have as much as us. We'll have to check the graphs. Trundle says Jungle Canyon. That's hilarious. I have more KP than Evelyn, and I'm the top laner. KP. Kill participation, kills plus your assists. Compared to the overall kills your team has as a whole. I'm losing all my health. From here, yeah, we could just go Mesh. We could go Mesh Canic. I don't mind going Mesh Abyssal. Abyssal's cheap. It makes my teammates who do magic damage do more damage, and it takes away magic resist from the enemies, so thus I'm doing more damage since my abilities do magic damage. Abyssal's a spicy item. Yumi's magic damage, Evelyn's magic damage, and Volibear has a lot of magic damage in his kit as well, plus he was going the AP Volibear build. One tap this Triss for sure. R auto W E Q. It's gonna be your standard flight pattern. Q has the most range, so even if they kind of flash as they're coming out of the CC, your Q should still be able to reach. R auto W E Q. Meow. Missile Malphite. Nuclear bomb. I'll be taking this. I need some better vision. I don't want to be this far up towards the Nunu snowball. This Nunu feels like he's trolling at this point. Alright, I'll just run away. I'm taking too much damage. Too much damage. I almost died for that. TP back, Yumi can get on top of me. That's pretty funny. Even though it can't follow me on my teleports back in, I can just sit there and wait. Boop. I think I can kill Bran. Even if he has magic resist. What the heck? No clue if this is worded or not. Take this blast cone. Ooh, hey Nunu. We'll speed ourselves up with the upgraded plant. Auto WE. Get him with an R. You're not getting away, buddy. First strike has given us 734 gold. That's more than 2 kills. Get him with a Q. Yeah, we could go for drag here. We don't really need more kills necessarily. Help ourselves to red buff. We'll get that dragon here in a moment. R is on a 50-second cooldown. He doesn't know who's over here. He has 2 full items now. A lot of his healing comes from his auto attacks though, and we can slow those down by 50% for 3 seconds. We can keep someone perpetually auto attack slowed. It lasts for 3 seconds and it's on a 3-second cooldown. Kind of wild. Get him with the auto attack speed slow. Down with the Q. Just kind of kite him out now. With the knee. Got him with the E. I still have my R too. I want to R over if they hit me. Nah, they don't want to. I'll do it. They're stepping so far away, I can't even really reach it. Could flash R. They're not even going to contest. We'll stand there and smash down their inhib. Nice. Tark, what are you doing, Buster Brown? Buster Brown, E, auto W. Oof. Wow, I'm really tanky. Almost got a few of them. We don't really need to play for kills, though. Just a little bit of limit testing. Got him with the Q. Just hit the turret, you turds. Kind of want to flash forward. It's not worth. Just kill the Nunu. I want to flash forward and E-slow them, but it's not worth dying. They'll get 1,000 gold for killing me. Brand spread his juice on me. That's stalling out our passive big time. I can always TP back. I got TP to come back with. Looks like Yumi's coming with me this time. We'll go ahead, grab an elixir of sorcery. We'll walk it out since Yumi came back with us. Our abyssal removes 20 magic resist from enemy champions, letting us and other people doing magic damage to do more damage. For each enemy effect to gain 9 magic resist ourselves. So if I'm by all 5 of them, I'll have an extra 45 magic resist. 9 times 5. It's pretty decent. 45. It's like a full-on magic resist item on its own, plus the 60 magic resist it already gives. Very kind of pound for pound strong item. Like compared to 3,600 gold items or 32s, it's not a crazy strong item, but for the price, it's really like a 2,900 gold item. Situationally built. Brand has banshees. Wow. Alright. Boop. There goes his banshees. That is a Leandri's Nunu. That's actually what Nunu's supposed to do, though. We really shouldn't even be fighting over here. I'm just playing for kills for fun. The correct thing to do is we all group on Baron since we have inhibs. We all go top, shove down, win the game. There's no point of stepping up for kills. Auto Q. Auto Q. Auto WE. My W lasts for 5 seconds. It's only on a 4-second cooldown. I took 0 damage. Fimbulwinter shield of a couple hundred plus passive shield of 300. RE, auto WQ. We're so tanky, man. We can actually take a hit more so than just deal a hit. That's what I like about hybrid Malphite. Get the best of both worlds. Meow. Got his banshees. My R is going to be up here in a moment. Waiting for my passive to come up ideally. Meow. Got him with a Q. Got him with an RE. Auto W. Drop the Q again. We'll tank turrets for a bit. Help our teammates do their thing. Boo! Got him! Oh! The Q does connect, doesn't kill though. I think that's GG's right there. Trundles keeps saying Jungle Canyon. What a rude dude. Let's look at the graphs. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we did have the most in the game. Not bad. Actually, quite a bit. The most in the game. Damage taken. Middle-ish of the pack at 21. Highest was at 40 on Nunu. For self-mitigated, though, we self-mitigated 25 more than Nunu. So I think we actually did take the most damage in the game. We're 16 above Woolly Bear. Yeah, if you literally count self-mitigated, we did take the most damage in the game and we dealt the most. I'm happy with that. For Rune's high value, all in all, playing Malphite AP Hybrid is one of my favorite ways to play him. Sure, if the enemy team is a full, just singular damage type, whether it's magic damage or physical damage, it is best to build just straight arm or straight magic resist. But if they have hybrid damage, and if it's a good lane matchup for Malphite, you might as well go AP into tank. If you guys enjoyed this Malphite top lane video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what champion you guys want to see next. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.